door entry. Andy, show them how much accessibility. Look at this. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, makes sense to us. Did any of you crawl up the hood of your car or truck in the morning to get in it? I don't think so. Why should the operator crawl over the attachment to get in the machine? It's not safe. It's dangerous. We took that out of the mix. It's off the chart. Side entry, one-arm design, the safest skid steer in the world. 270 degrees of visibility. The best the competition can do is about 160. That is 60% better visibility, ladies and gentlemen, than our twin-arm competitors. That's true safety on tight job sites. Tremendous. Now, I'm going to open the door again because we went them one better. The cab is 33% bigger than competition. The door now is the whole side. It's 40% bigger. So we went inside the cab. What does the operator need? He needs a seat that is comfortable, that will allow him to work fatigue-free for a whole shift. This seat now is a suspension seat, and it even has an option. We can add a heater there for northern climates. What we've done here, we've given him some creature comforts. We've got a storage area here now in the pod. We've got a 12-volt receptacle in there so Andy can charge his cell phone. He can listen to his MP3 player. I don't know what these kids do. They got all these gadgets, but they can charge them up now, can't you, Andy? Our instrumentation cluster, our gauges, and now are ergonomically designed and laid out above the operator. Our throttle is right there at hand, where the hand can reach. We've got a space here for a radio if we need it in the machine. Pressurized modular cab, integral heating and air conditioning system. We've gone and given the operator the most comfort in class. Multifunction joysticks that work with our attachments we'll talk about in just a second. But without a doubt, best operator environment in the industry. Now let's talk about productivity. Let's talk about versatility. A skid steer doesn't have a standard attachment. It's like a Swiss Army knife. We've introduced today 30 families of attachments to go with our skid steer. So that every application imaginable, we have an attachment to go in and work there. Now we also have the option of a hydraulic quick hitch. We have our common sense layout for our quick disconnects. This gives us 33% faster attachment change than the competition. There's where you get productivity. We talked a little bit about the Diesel Max engine delivering more engine horsepower and thus more available hydraulic horsepower. So you hook that up with hydraulic attachments, high flow option that will run any of them. You get tremendous productivity through this product. Attachments, available hydraulic horsepower, that's where you get productivity. And with 30 families of attachment, well over 100, there's all the versatility you could ever want. Now, I talked about the best machine in the industry for serviceability. Andy, let's show them some of that. Folks, if technicians and servicemen can't see something, they can't service it. If an owner-operator doesn't see a grease fitting or have accessibility to his daily maintenance, it doesn't get done. So we wanted to give them the best accessibility to daily maintenance and detailed service in the industry. This is how we've done it. We now have a swing-away rear door, grouped daily maintenance checks, great accessibility to the engine. We've also added another feature which I really like, is a tilt-up hood here. That gives us great accessibility to the cooling package here and the top of the engine. If you can get to it, it gets serviced, and it makes ease of maintenance. That's what lowers that total cost of ownership and gives us great serviceability. But that's not the most important thing we've done to give that serviceability. Andy, show me. is a hydrostatic machine. It still has a lot of hoses. We've replaced a lot of them with steel tubing that dissipates heat and helps us with leaks. But we reduced those leak paths in there by 25% and total fastener count by 50%. That doesn't do you any good if you can't get to them. And we're going to show you how the technicians and service people have accessibility to the heart and soul of this machine, down into that chassis where we have our hydraulic motors and hydraulic pumps. We have our manifolds in there. We have that steel tubing and those hydraulic hoses. Now the technicians have tremendous accessibility down in here to the machine for detailed service, for daily maintenance here. We have given our customers and our dealers and the marketplace everything that an operator needs in a machine to give him true value. I'm talking about the best value in the industry. How do we achieve that? Well, we're going to give them a competitive price each time. We're going to give them 16% better fuel economy. We're going to give them 16% less owner and operating costs. Trust and value is what we're delivering to our customers. And I am really proud of the efforts of our engineering group and our manufacturing team that have delivered exactly what our customers asked for. Our new generation skid steer. Well, what do you think? Huh? How about